Hello everyone. Hey, Patriotic got an upgrade today and the sale is now 40% off. Join us today and I'm going to run through the items remaining in the warehouse at these super low prices. So I'm Amy. Thanks for jumping on today. Kate's behind the camera.
Hello everyone. I'm going to be dropping links for you today and you can find it all at magnoliasne.com.
And we're going to style it up for you today too. So I'm not just going to show you everything in the lineup. I'm going to show you how to use it, and I bet some of you have some of these products already in your displays at home that you can turn into a style for the 4th. It's a week from today, and I'm sure you're aware of it.
I can't believe
that
how
it's coming up so
just
fast.
Sneaking up so quick.
It
feel like
is.
It was just last weekend where I had the realization that it was June, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to be July. Summer is going to be over in a flash.
July means we're really in the heart of summer now. Thanks for joining us today. So styling up Patriotic is something I haven't done for a few days, and it's time to revisit the idea with the sale upgrade. 40% off just started this morning. I don't even think it started early this morning. You just got it on?
No, it started this morning.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
and
I forgot I had it already scheduled and
perfect.
So
it just needed to be
job, Kate.
it just needed to be promoted. And if you found it, then you might be grabbing some bargains. If you haven't grabbed your bargains, many of these items are in super low quantities and there's only a handful left.
Wow, someone is speeding down the road. Holy
yeah,
cow.
that's a loud motorcycle. So if you haven't grabbed your bargains, this is the day to do it. If we get the order today, it'll ship today. Like, you'd probably have to order it in the next hour and a half to get it out the door today. So if you're watching this in replay, we would like to see your order by 2 o'clock Central. No, 1:30 Central to make it out the door at 2 o'clock Central. And I think we could do it. Just throwing it out there. If you want to get your order on the road, that would be perfect. So you have plenty of time to display it. A lot of people are having parties and events. I've been talking to people who do birthday parties around, a lot of birthdays around that time. Everybody's got different kinds of neighborhood fireworks events. Here in our community, our firework event draws over 25,000 people. And I think it'll be Saturday night. We go annually, and I think we're going to go this year. It depends on the weather or I don't know. It depends if you can actually get in the park. I think this year we can walk, so we can do it. I styled up a tray today. I'm really excited about this one. This is not a look I've ever put together before, but I decided to put our lantern, I believe this is a regular price lantern, and drop it into a regular price tray with sale materials around it.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Brenda,
Hi,
Deborah,
everybody.
Pat, Tracy, hello, Kathy.
Thanks
and
for joining.
Lisa, Jennifer, Sharon, happy Friday to you, Flower Family, she says. Vicky, hello.
Hello,
Lots of
everybody.
people hopping on. Thanks for dropping a comment. We always like to see who's joining us.
We do. It's always great to have you hang out, and thank you for all the comments on yesterday's live. Last night I was reading through them and the comments about my posts. There's a lot of people commenting such kind things, so we appreciate all of you, Flower Family. This tray, do you know the name of this one, or do I need to lift it up and look?
Oh, I think I know that one. It's
She's going to find it?
It's literally, I think, called wood rectangle tray.
Oh, good. Well, it's one of the darker ones, and we don't always have dark trays. We have a lot of light Paulownia wood trays. This is a dark one. It's a nice size. It's a great price point. It has a lot of surface to decorate. So like I said, this blue lantern, which is an enamel lantern, I set into the tray. It's just resting in there. And I added to the lantern a candle ring and a red candle. So this is the 40% off candle ring that just got added to our sale today. The candle ring has a matching pick. Let me see if it's straight. There's little bitty blue thistles. There's 2 red poppies. And the red candle that I've added is part of our set of 3 LED reds that I'm going to be showing you. These, if you use the short one of any of your LEDs, red, blue, or white, the short one will just go in there. You kind of have to tip it in sideways and then drop it down, because this piece comes with the glass. The glass is adhered and glued. It does not remove in this one, but the glass is going to be 4 inches across, so it easily will hold a 3x4 candle. And that's what I recommend. The single little poppy ring is just the perfect fit around it. And then the lantern itself standing right in the tray. I didn't fill the tray with any filler.
Hey everyone. Thanks for saying
Hi, everybody.
hello. I love to see everyone hopping on. 40% off these crazy good Patriotic deals. Oh my gosh. It was flying already. Kayla and I have had local pickup orders going over to the store.
Good.
They've already packed up orders that have come in this morning. They're on the ball.
In addition to the candle ring, here is the pick. So you've got both shapes at 40% off today. The poppy set, Kate, is dropping the link for you.
I'm dropping a link. $9.90 is the pick price, and the candle ring is $13.
13 there. Good deal.
That is the Poppy Salvia collection.
Oop, this one needs a dot of glue. So that's the two components. I used a chick succulent regular price to fill in on the right, and then I also used two of our little $4.50 ferns. This is an inexpensive way to add more green, but I like it because the piece that is the floral has very little green on it. And it is this paper pick here. So the paper pick is interesting because the flowers are made of paper, the leaves are fabric. It's a paper wrap stem. It has bendy vine twigs with little leaves on it. And I've shaped it to have a back, but you could also shape it all, in the round as a drop-in. Obviously, it's a great little piece because you can use it more than one way, but I shaped it flat and laid it in the tray and then filled in with our orbs. So this will slide underneath the lantern. The 3 orbs are assorted. You can order 3 and get 1 of each style. The orbs are poly resin, so they are a nice shiny finish that kind of look like ceramic, but they're actually resin, so they're durable. And there's just a handful left, like hardly any.
And they are $9.
9 each? Okay,
yes,
I grabbed one box.
So under $10 for
three
these
of
patriotic
them,
orbs.
3 of them for $27. Okay, that'll work for me. And then I used the ferns to help fill, and then nestled those orbs in there.
Hello, Dawn. Lots of people hopping on. Hello, hello,
Hi,
everyone.
everybody.
We have got some patriotic deals for you. Hey, Holly. It's a good deal today.
We just restocked a couple things at the warehouse, so I would say if you checked first thing this morning, a bit of a transfer came over from the store, so if something was out of stock, you better double check again. If we refilled it in there, you might see it available now. There you go. So that is how the fern just livens up and fills so nicely. Those little $4.50 ferns, 50-cent ferns, you can use those a lot. It's going to be a really versatile item. So that's how we did the tray. Then I placed it on this runner. I better be careful not to get it dirty with crumbs on it. This is I believe, the only runner left. This might be the one. It is a nicely starched cotton pieced runner. So there's, the different fabric on the bottom. There's the seam. It's white on the back. And it is a 6-foot long runner, about 14 inches wide. That's the last style remaining. I don't know how many of this one we have, but as everything is running on the last of it, you're probably not going to see too many of these, and they're not going to last through the weekend. So that's a great looking runner because it's nice and bright and crisp white. Got that one? I don't want to go too fast for her.
Go ahead, you're fine. I'll get there.
Okay. And that is, let me just lay one more thing on here.
There's 3 styles left in
there
patriotic
is?
runners.
Oh,
yes,
she only brought me one.
You have that one at $35. You have a $21 with 1 left, a reversible for $26. I don't know why she didn't bring one.
I don't
There is a few
either.
options. Probably on the shelf they look the same because they look very similar.
Well, I suppose then the rustic one is left. There's one that's a little more rustic coloring, so it's a deeper red and it's a linen color instead of sharp white. So if you like more of a vintage vibe, the other one might be for you. And we also could show those pillows over there, don't let me forget, on the shelf. That would be good too.
Those are regular. Those aren't patriotic.
The striped ones?
Yeah, those are regular.
But they will match patriotic if you want to decorate with them. This is the other fun candle ring. So I showed the pick here. I want to put them side by side. And I added it into this tray. Now on the big tray that I added, oh gosh, where can I put this? Here. We use the wreath. So the paper wrapped wreath itself.
That is the 24-inch patriotic mini garden blossom wreath. It is only $38 today.
See what I did there? So you can take this paper wrap wired base and squish it into an oval and lay it on a rectangular tray like I did. And this is the, I better show you, the cheater thing I did. Can you see the books? Inside this tray, which has a convex curved bottom, I placed 2 Reader's Digest books in order to make them stagger. Not all of my candles are battery loaded today.
Thank you for your order, Jane. She's getting some poppy salvia.
Gotta rearrange.
Linda with some patriotic. Thank you, other Linda. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Deborah.
Grabbing some goodies.
They are loading up on some good sale items. So patriotic and all summer are all 40% off. It's a little early. It's not even July yet, but we are giving you some great deals as we start receiving our fall.
And we're starting to style our fall. In fact, if you can join us tomorrow, I will have miraculously transformed our Secret Garden collection into Secret Garden for Fall.
It is the Secret Fall Revival.
Do you want to see it? You can join us tomorrow at 9 Central. It's going to be a good look. And right now, Tasha and Jane are at the store helping me prep the space, and then I'm going to leave here and go whip it into shape. We're going to get a display that you'll be excited to see the new fall designs that the staff has been making. Kelsey and Linda are just working feverishly designing things today so that we can show you.
Absolutely.
If any of you,
this is like a big trend, and we are jumping right on it.
We're in the middle of it. If you love the candle grouping I have here, which is an assortment of red, blue, and clear from sets of LEDs, when you purchase candles, the candles, like the red ones, will come 1, 2, 3 different heights in a box of only red. The blue will come as 3 pieces only blue, white, and so on. They each come with a remote. I believe they're $79.50 a set.
Yep.
They're regular priced items, but we've been showing them all year long in different ways. I know many of you own all the sets, and you could mix them like this.
Well, and the red is great from Valentine's Day to
Christmas
to Patriotic.
to anything. Yeah, it fits a lot of the time of the year.
Yeah,
good point.
We keep finding ways to use the red,
And
surprisingly.
this single candle ring, that's all it is. The Twiggies are part of it and everything. The tray that we have is the very last one. This is the Darlene Natural Jumbo Wood Tray. It's $98.50. It's a Paulownia wood tray. I like the handles. Look at the nice wide size of it. The size is online, so I'm not going to get my tape measure out because you can see the size. But that is a really showy look. Maybe you just want to spread candles across your mantle, and you could squish this into the depth of your mantle also if you wanted to. So hot tips on how to use these 40% off items. This is one of my favorite things to do, is mix these candles. And I bet a lot of you, are any of you doing that? I know Robin did in Columbus. She was the first one to tell me she split the sets and gifted them in mixed red, white, and blue colors, which was a very smart thing to do.
Yes,
so I'm going to
absolutely.
set that runner off to the
Holly
side.
has the red and green. I bought my daughter the blue. She loves them and loves that wreath.
Well, it is pretty versatile, and everything right now is so much less expensive, so jump on the deals. This is a great little piece, but he's the last one from the collection. We don't have any of the wreaths or anything else any longer, but this is the one with the red geraniums and blueberries. It's considered a drop-in bundle and could be shaped for tray design.
That is the mixed flower and blueberry bundle. It is $10 today.
I'm going to add it to the Seiko vase. And then, to make it a little bit fuller, I'm going to add in some red ranunculus, which are from our summer collection at 40% off. Ranunculus are good and showy, nice big chunky flower. This will just make my vase style up fuller.
They ranunculus are not even $4. They are $3.
Under $4?
And 90 cents.
Okay, so we're going to add $12 to this.
You guys, you better grab those
design.
up. Those are going to be going quick, and they're outdoor safe, right?
The blue flower, yes, these are, and the blue flowers are basically gone. I think we have sold out of blue flowers.
A lot of stuff.
So 3 of those.
Yes.
And then I'm going to reach behind me and grab this little pick here.
There are great photos online too if you want to click on those links, or go to magnoliasne.com and use the search bar. Search ranunculus. And
can you spell it?
Text.
Just type ranunc.
I can.
R-A-N-U-N-C.
Mine
Ranunc.
is like memory, like muscle memory. That's how I spell it.
Hey, let's figure out how much these little hat picks are.
Oh my gosh, the Americana hats.
So there's a garland and a pick. We have.
So the stem is $9. We have 3.
We have 3 left.
We have 3, you guys. Let's see.
$9.
Does the store have any?
No, these all came over.
No,
they're
oh
all
my gosh,
here.
there's only 3 left. Okay, so
and then here's the garland.
The $9 hats, and the garland is $21.
And that's about gone too. So you could take a garland like this and weave this in a tray, because you can tip the little hats upright, or if it's hanging on your mantle, it's nice because you can just fan the stars out. So it's the same exact thing as the pick. You've got glittered stars and fabric wrapped hats. If you didn't order this, it's one of my favorite things this year, because It is just the most unusual item we've ever seen for Patriotic pick designs.
You know what I love with the Americana hat garland is one of these garlands.
Do you want me to open this?
You don't have to.
I was
since
trying
they're going so quick.
Yeah, I was trying to not open it. I don't want to bump any
just
stars.
so you know, it's great for layering on top of other garlands. So maybe you have an everyday piece. You can stack this on top of your everyday. That's the Celebrant garland. It's got a whole collection. It's really pretty.
And then here's the, we have
fern.
all of them twisted together at the store. I think we have this layered over the fern with this on top. And it does make it really full when you build things up like that.
There is only 3 Celebrant garlands left.
3 of these left,
FYI.
regular priced. The fern is a regular priced item. They're all about 6 feet long. And then this little hat garland is
$39 for the next
is 48 inches. So this little guy's shorter at 48, but by the time we're done with our live today, these are going to be gone, and maybe these too. It's just that time of the year, and that's okay. We're ready to move on to fall as early as tomorrow. Tomorrow will be one of our new collection reveals.
Yay.
So you can jump in and join us. As you're doing you ladies with the DIY skills, you don't forget about our ribbon. The ribbon at 40% off is a steal. How low is some of this ribbon?
How low can we go? I don't know. Let's find out. I'll grab a link to all ribbon.
Let me hold these up so you can see them. We have cotton and we have poly or shiny. So in this stack, everything's cotton except for the fireworks one, which is a shinier polyester base.
I am seeing $6.90, which is $6.30. 63 cents a yard.
So inexpensive. 10-yard put-ups, all wired edges on these. You can design your own bows. I like comboing multiple styles together. These are all, they're alternating. Poly-based, polyester with glitter finish, cotton with a little glitter.
Maybe flip it vertical and block your face, because it doesn't want to focus on it. There we go. It wants to see your beautiful face and doesn't want to focus on the ribbon. There you go.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are all wired. Everything in the stack. And these are all wired. So 40% off the ribbon. There's a good look at what we have remaining in the warehouse. And if you grab it up now, you can make some big showy bows, put them on your porch post, put them on your mailbox, put them on your banister inside the house, add them to a garland on the fireplace, weave a chunk through a tray, weave a chunk through a ribbon, or through a wreath. Just some ideas for you. Hopefully those are giving you some thoughts. And if you're a designer, I'm sure you're going to start in on that bolt and find more than one spot to keep going with it.
Pat's looking forward to fall. Oh man, it's so crazy to think about.
Some people just love fall best of all, though.
Kathy says, I love the Patriotic ribbon. I have most of those rolls.
Do you? Yeah, it's good stuff. It is.
It is good stuff.
We try to buy the best ribbon in the market and at the best value, so I think we're
yeah.
doing pretty good with that.
You want something that just elevates your designs but doesn't cost crazy money.
So these cutie little buckets come with the feet unattached. You have to screw the little peg feet on. They were only $26.50 to start with.
Ooh,
so
$15 today.
Oh my
we
goodness.
have red and we have blue.
Look what I did with the blue one, guys. This is a candle that also works for all the same seasons as the triple set, but this is your big 6x8 size candle with 3 wicks. I think we still have these in the warehouse. I didn't.
4 online.
Not very
for
many.
$89.
Okay. And I put some heavy paper in the bottom. I just ran to the shipping counter and stole what was handy, which was heavy paper, so that I could elevate that and not drop it all the way to the bottom. And then I'm putting my simple everyday candle ring on there, which is the Smilex candle ring, because that's the perfect size. Look what happens. It rims it and makes the connection there just nice and finished. Then you could lay a little extra pick or something. Where did I put that pick? Around to add some more color. I lost the pick that I was going to show you. Here, I'll steal this. You could put some little red flowers in there too. So adding a couple more decorations would do the trick. This is the one I want. Like that. And give you a little focal point for color. Maybe a small bow. But those are fun little things to play with. The planter itself can hold a 6-inch pot, but it's a little shallow. And the pot might stick up around the top. So this is 4.5 inches deep, but it is 7 inches across at the narrowest spot. So 4.5 inches deep, 7 inches across the bottom if you want to stick something in there that's already in a pot at your house.
They're so cute.
Those are going to be on sale. This is your sale priced item at $9. This is a regular priced inexpensive Smilex candle ring. And these two color choices are in the online store right now at 40% off. I'm happy to move these things onto your house as we get to the end of our patriotic season. The space is premium around here.
Yes,
so
it is. We got to
we're ready. We're ready for some more space to make sure all these things
for
get
our
done.
new gourmet line. That's going to take up some room, but I can absolutely not wait to get that going.
Here's another little fun container. Now these will hold your big plant pots if you want to. Regular price was $32.50. These are the large metal stars and stripes handle buckets. Printed metal, painted, patterned, pressed, whatever you want to call it. The stars are raised, the stripes are textured.
My porch pot's in one of these. I love it. 15 for the small and 19 for the large.
So you've got a bottom diameter of just under 8 inches and the top is 9.
That is one of my favorite things we got this year because the color's really vibrant. They got that enamel look.
It's a good look.
Very useful.
7.5 inches deep, so you can easily put a 6 by 6 inch pot in here.
You know what's really cute in that? A bunch of patriotic mum bushes.
Oh yeah, I have one.
Really showy.
I have one patriotic mum bush behind me, but I don't have a bunch.
Maybe
but you can
hold
do
it up
them.
and like give them an example. But that is really
okay.
fun.
This one would also hold your 6 by 6 inch planter because it's just under 7 inches deep, and the bottom diameter is 6, so that will exactly fit it. This one could probably hold an 8 inch if it's just shy of 8 inches, since it's 7.5 across. So cute little enamel buckets, and they will dress up something momentarily, and then of course you just take
The very last one.
$21 on sale. All right, there it is, and it's the last guy. You can do a drop-in in it, and you can do this little trick if you like. Here we are back with the $13 candle ring, and I'm placing it right on the top rim, and then I set this little bush in there. It stabilizes it so it doesn't flop around. And then last call on a pick like this. These little glittered picks are gone, I'm sure.
We're having a little Wi-Fi issue, but we'll just keep working through.
$8.50 for that pick was the regular price. It adds a little glitz. I'm not sure what the current status is of that item, but I have one in my hand right here, unless somebody's already bought it. This is a limited selection of stuff right now, but if you're grabbing it up, it'll be fun to get it last minute. If you didn't hear me say it, we can ship up until they need to get that package ready and have the UPS man show up about 2:15. So if you are watching this now and you place an order, we're caught up enough to get your order out today. Todd is on it. He's going to make it happen right now.
All right, looks like we are going to switch to data. If I lose you, just go back out. It gets a little laggy, and we're going to switch it really quick. There it goes.
Everybody.
Did the internet people ever come?
We're having an online conversation now, an email combo. So we've got, last I saw there were 2 signs left of this style. This is the Land That I Love, Land That We Love art piece. And it is regular price at $74.50, so it's going to be $30 off today, around $40.
$44. 2 left.
16-inch diameter both ways, 16 inches square. And it is a nice dark navy blue with black lettering, if you're wondering about the color. Navy blue with black. So it's a good piece as a freestanding item, or you can lean it. I was having it up back on my easel back there, but it is a good accent piece for layering on mantles or on top of your kitchen cabinets, for instance. I would even say you could hang this underneath a protected porch if you are decorating outside on your fence or something too. That is the only patriotic art left. There's a patriotic pillow left. Back behind, oh, I gotta grab that. That's gonna be buried, so let's start digging that out. We showed this fun little enamel thing, and we didn't show this. I should have stuck this in my tray.
So this is the Ain't No Doubt Patriotic Pillow. It was $54. It is now only $32. There are 2 left. Perfect if you want to put one on either end of your couch, but when they're gone, they're gone. And this is an 18-inch pillow with a 20-inch fill, so it's an overstuffed look.
There you go. It's got the zip-off cover, so you can spot clean it and remove the cover if you need to. Has that fun lyric to that patriotic song you all know and love. This one with the light blue, we did a lot of light blue accents with our patriotic this year, and I really liked it. We're definitely going to do that again next year. And this piece is a one-of-a-kinder. It was at the retail store, not an online item originally, but I think they've added it to the online store since we're out of centerpieces. And that is the Butterfly Garden centerpiece. It was $87, so it's going to be $32 off today. Make it around $50. It's got the geranium blueberry pick as part of the design with extra greens, a fun little wood container, and that Butterfly Garden centerpiece is the only one. There's the butterfly pick in there that has been gone for a few days. So
sorry, say the name one more time.
The Butterfly Garden centerpiece.
Oh, well, that's pretty easy. Looking at it, I should have probably guessed.
Yeah, it looks good with this little block sign. They're actually
Yes.
great size companions side by side. And at the store, we were using it positioned this way too. You can put it in a tray, freestand it. It is nice and colorful if you're trying to decorate inside of a cabinet or something. It's going to be a good showy color. And that was $12.50. So
and that one was not online, Mom. So
this
no
little
wonder the centerpiece.
Oh, the
sorry,
centerpiece?
The centerpiece
Okay.
was not online. So no wonder it is not sold. You didn't get the option to buy it.
We're catching it now.
We're catching it.
You
and
can buy it
get to
now.
buy it at a good deal.
So if that is
one just came from the store, so I'm guessing.
Yeah,
that's
I
why.
think that's why. It just hadn't needed to be online until now. But it's a cute
I
piece.
used to watch. Like, why? I think technology is working against us.
Still giving you grief?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why this happens.
Who knows?
We have problems with our internet lately, and that is kind of our livelihood, so it's a problem that I need to reiterate with my Aloe people.
Sure.
They're blaming someone else.
Oh, of course.
All right, guys, this little banner, I wish I had a place for it. I still haven't figured out where I could put it. It's just the cutest thing. And I have not got a spot. I don't have a railing anywhere at my house. This one is the nicely done. You know, sometimes it's just a little scrap of fabric with the front facing only. This is lined and then threaded and stitched onto the jute cord. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little banners on the set, Kate, and I don't have a title, so I think it was
just
called
the bunting garland.
Bunting. Okay,
Yeah, just a sec, I'll get there.
little bunting
19
garlands.
bucks.
It's a good one. You can hang it off your mantle, but yes, if you have a staircase, that's where I would put it. I just don't seem to have a location to place one at my house.
I would love to have an open staircase to decorate every year.
It'd be fun, especially when it
so
comes to
fun.
Christmas time, decorating those
Not
at
only
Christmas.
for the looks, but really it's just to decorate. That's how I roll.
A regular price lantern here, but this is also a showy way to feature that $13 poppy candle ring. It's the last candle ring we have of a patriotic color combo. This lantern itself is the Jenkins metal lantern for $88.50. It's cast aluminum, so it's pretty heavy and it's pretty rustic. This glass piece also glued and affixed, so everything is stationary and attached, and the candle ring is nicely snug around it. I used the smallest 3x4 from the set of blue. I mean, red would look great, white would look fine, but that's another holder for a candle ring. There's
That
a
is
lot.
the last of that lantern online.
Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
there's one in store and one online, and that's the metal
That's
lantern.
the end of it. We also have a cute wreath. This one is, perhaps we have one in the store. There was one in the store, unless this is it now. Salute to the Flag wreath. It was $148. So it's like $56 off today. Whoops, that's the top. This way is up. It has the hydrangeas, but then a lot of extras added with the little top hat. This Uncle Sam hat as part of the additions with the stars. Poppies added in, extra greens. It's a cute piece, and it can be outside. You just want to keep it in a protected area with those little Uncle Sam hats. That is a 24-inch style, so it's just the right size for your front door or somewhere inside your house. I bet you could even use it as a candle ring if you wanted to. I don't think I have a lantern that big to stick around it. Do I? Well, I've got this. Will this thing turn on? Is it charged?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's not charged up.
Not charged up? Darn.
This is an outdoor lantern, guys. This is the only outdoor lantern of its type. We have shown these in copper with a small finish. There's a white one, but this is the last of the black ones. It comes with a remote and a USB charger. So if you wanted to put this out on your patio for the party, just like last minute party decorating, That would be cool. I wouldn't leave it out because of the outdoor compatibility, but for a short amount of time, for the day of the party, that looks awesome. This is what you're going to get with the lantern, which is a regular price item at $75. It's 21 inches tall. This is plastic. Do I have an outlet I can plug it into if I...
Yeah, over here.
A USB thingy?
Yes, actually.
Because I could do this live on the air if
Right
we
here.
get this going.
There you go.
This is
We'll
how...
plug her right in, then you can see it.
So you can leave it plugged in if you want to. We just need one of these. We need to go like this. It's at the store. Ours are just plugged in, and when we turn the outlet on, everything goes on every day. And then there's a charging port back over here that you plug that into. And then there's a little button that you tap. Literally, it's a touch button. So you're not actually pressing the button, you're just tapping the button.
I love that you have warm or cool, which is really nice because that is a very different color distinction in a light.
So that item is, if you don't have, oh gosh, we should have brought all the other ones in here. If you don't have fun patio stuff for your party, this is a fun patio thing. Oh, good. Okay.
I was like, I could have sworn they were over
Perfect. These are so fun.
Market trend report too. And by the way, it is 12:33.
All right, we'll get through the stuff behind me and then we'll see how much time we have.
Just to make sure.
So as we talk about outdoor parties, by the way, if you don't have one of these lanterns, they're really great. You charge them up. So I could let this charge for a couple of hours, unplug it, and it will work for the evening. It'll work for maybe 2 evenings. I think the timer setting is on your remote. So you'll want to turn it to timer setting or use this as an off-on. Your timer choices are half hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, 6, and 8. There's actually a dimming option, and I don't know why you'd need to dim it because I would want it bright. So basically at our house, we just turn it on and turn it off.
Yeah.
But I like the warm color at night. It just looks very cozy. Get the fire pit on, get the lantern on, and it looks great outside. So that's a fun item to add for your 4th of July decorating if you don't have one to consider. This size in the copper is, oh, none of these other ones have prices. So
I dropped a link to all of them. So starting at like $49.
I'll show you that.
So all of them are right here.
Then we have this shape, kind of a little oval. The copper ones are the same color. See, I've unplugged it and he's still glowing.
She got her order yesterday as usual. All were packed perfectly. Good.
Great.
Hey,
Glad
Deborah.
to hear it.
Hello, hello. Jumping on late, Kathy says. Yeah, I remembered to send out a marketing message to you guys when we started, which you have to do 30 minutes in advance.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Better late than never. Yeah, I don't know why they don't let you send it like right away, but you have to do like a 30-minute. Yeah.
And then there's the little round one. So
Pam has
all
the
of those are
small
good.
lantern on my covered patio.
Perfect. The small one is $49.50. So they're all going to come with the charge cord. Again, you can leave them plugged into the charge cord and plugged into an outlet if you want to, but all you have to do is remember to charge them during the day, pop them outside, tap the color that you want, and they will stay lit for your evening and maybe a couple evenings depending how long you leave them on. So that one is an awesome color combo with your wreath around it. I've got one more wreath behind me. Let me see if it would look good laying down too. These are somewhat outdoor safe for just a temporary time, I would say. It's not something I would leave outside for any length of time. Oops, I broke that off.
Help? Oh, the tag came off. That's fine.
Oh, the tag shouldn't have been on there actually.
Okay.
Not sure if that's what if that came off of there, or if it came off of here.
I think it came off that.
I don't know what it came off of.
I don't even know.
One more wreath
It
style.
says lantern, so I think it came off the lantern. That's fine.
So this wreath could also potentially fit. Will it go? Let me see. This is a grapevine, so it's going to be less flexible. Oh no, it fits fine. That would be another choice. This is the daisy combination.
That's perfect.
And the daisy has little pip berries. It does have foam leaves and silk flower leaves, or silk flower blooms. So you've got a combination of plastic foam, berries, and fabric. Lots of things going on a grapevine base. When you use it as a candle ring,
41 bucks today.
it's very full. When you use it as a candle ring, fluff it up. When you hang it on the wall, spiral it around. So that one would look great around. I almost like that better, actually. And then this is a design that had that as the base with extra things added. It looks like it goes this way. That is called, this is a pre-designed wreath ready to go, the Land of the Brave wreath. That's going to be $48 off today. Saving 48 bucks. Oh, it has this in there. Everybody loved this stuff. Hey, great news. We bought this for next year. We got it. We got it for next year. So good news on that one if you missed out.
Not have that, you know.
That's an awesome piece. So there is a couple wreaths left in the online store. Not very many, guys. Not very many at all, but there's a couple.
Oh, hey, Deborah,
This
watching
looks
in
great.
Massachusetts. Carol saying hey in Tennessee.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. If you didn't get the memo and you joined late, it's a sale upgrade today. 40% off Patriotic. So you can get this very, very last hanging basket.
Oh, look at those. And they are shipping out literally. Deborah's
Right
order
now.
came in at 12:15 and they have already shipped it. That's how fast they are.
We're
thank you, Jane. Thank you.
gearing up. Now it's
Yes.
Friday, and there's nothing more satisfying than getting as much as possible out the door on a Friday. When that truck rolls up, the truck rolls up at just after 2 p.m. Central. So if you want to place an order, do it immediately, and then Todd is going to throw it into a box. It's like a race.
Thank you, Bonnie, Diane, Brenda, Becky. Thank you, Sharon. Found some more goodies today. Thank you very much. Oh, and some in-store ladies. Thanks for
There you go. Thanks, everybody. So the celebration hanging basket is definitely bargained. $56 off today. It has these fun little mylar things, these little
80
pom-poms.
bucks today.
$80. It's
Hanging baskets were like the thing this year.
We did so many hanging baskets. I didn't. Kelsey did. Kelsey did the hanging baskets. I did a couple. She did most of them.
Yes.
And she is an expert hanging basketer. Is that a word? An expert hanging basketer. And this is the last one from the season. I'm looking forward to going with more designs for fall for hanging baskets
I
too.
love when we can get those orders out within the hour. That's so satisfying.
It is.
Oftentimes, it takes a minute. We have to print the orders. We have to walk around the warehouse, pull that order, prep it for the shipping team. Shippers pack it up. That takes 10 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes.
Looks like, I did have the other.
Get all safe to you and beautiful, of course.
I did have the other runner. We have the Patriotic woven runner, meaning it's not pieced and printed cotton. It's a woven, also cotton, but it's definitely woven. So that one is also available.
To the table runners. 40% off.
I'm not going to open it. It's nice and tidy, ready to go to your house, but you can see
the hanging basket was 80 bucks today. That is the deal price. The deal of the day is 40% off. All Patriotic, you guys. We're not looking back. We're making room for fall.
I think this is the last USA towel, cotton towel like so. And that's a embellish with applique and embroidery.
Oh, it just sold.
Okay, never mind.
Let me just triple check, because I thought I just checked that in, didn't I? It might have just sold, but I'm going to check. I bet someone in the comments will be like, oh yeah, I just bought that.
And then there's two of these sitting beside me, but that doesn't mean they're both for sale. This one says, I'm not drunk, I'm patriotic. This needs to go on your beer tub.
So funny.
Put this on your beer tub. I'm not drunk, I'm patriotic. It's a waffle weave towel, and it's cotton. Okay, that's cute. Cute, cute. This one is a mailbox cover. I think mailbox covers are clever. My mailbox is over yonder, half a mile from my house, so I have not decorated my mailbox.
Yes, it did.
But maybe I
sell.
should. That sold.
Yes.
Okay, this one's still available here.
The other one is only $8.70, and there's only 2 left.
So the mailbox cover is one of 2 styles. You could do Home Sweet Home with red geraniums. 40% off, which isn't exactly patriotic. It is colors of patriotic, but it doesn't have a flag or anything on it. This one has flag print on the end, and it has a little flag in the jar, so that one I'd say is more patriotic. And then for some reason, there's still a pinwheel flag. I'm kind of surprised by that. I feel like you should check him, because there's only one. And he might have gotten missed, but there's an applique with a little bit of a metallic finish and a jewel.
You really cannot see the quality in the photo online.
Is that the problem?
Really cute, and it's only $13 is the sale price.
$13?
Yeah. I dropped a link to all Outdoor
good value.
Safe Patriotic. So take a look at that if you need something. Now, granted, some of that is like in a covered area, which I don't love when we do that. Like the paper wrap base, it's not outdoor, you know? Like, not.
Got to be careful
wet.
with them.
Yeah,
we don't want to
so-
make claims that it's not going to fade because paper
Radio.
fades. But that's a good piece for $13. This flag is really fun.
Would that fit mailboxes? Would that fit front of my fridge? Mailbox is not closed.
Oh, would it go on your fridge? It probably wouldn't go on your refrigerator. Even though it's magnetized, it wraps like this.
Yeah.
So
I see what
it's
you're saying.
curved across the top and open on the bottom.
There's no magnet on the top, so it'd like flop.
Well, it also would be upside down because
Yes.
the way the print is,
Yeah.
if you opened it up, it would be upside down and right
That's
side
an
up.
interesting idea. I wonder what we could do for decorating our fridge.
We need
Mine's
fridge
covered in
decorations.
photos and the girls' art. It's covered. Rhonda said, "I've learned so much from you guys. Look forward to these hour sessions." Well, thank you.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Because
we talked about doing a coffee chat like we did at Market and do
Oh,
it like
yeah.
once a month.
Can we do a coffee chat? We should do it at our houses. That's
Yeah.
what we should do. This might be the last vertical swag. I don't know. It has latex or silicone Real Touch tulips. It is the Star Spangled Vertical Swag. Oh, it doesn't have a price on it. So it is 40% off of whatever Kate
$50.
says. That one has
$50. It
bendy
was
vine.
84.
Bendy vine, you can
Last
mess
one.
with it. Yeah, that's a sweet piece that you could lay in a tray if you wanted to. Doubled up on the bow, extra Real Touch fern. All the components in here are really a fun combination of a little bit rustic or viney or gardeny, whatever you want to say about that.
Yep. And by
Here's
the
your
way,
hanger.
when it's gone, it's gone. We will not
That's
be
gonna
making
be
any
it.
more 4th
Oh,
of
no.
July or summer this year.
We're done on that
to
end.
fall.
We're done on that end. Oh, I got to make sure I got 2 more things to show you in a flower, and I don't want to forget this amazing light opportunity. 2 flowers, and we'll talk about the light. This piece and this piece. So I have a pre-made right here. We call them pre-mades because the manufacturer ships them to us just like this. So you should add a bow to the center of that because that's what it needs, is a bow. So get yourself some ribbon and tie up a little shoelace bow. If that's all you do, it would work just fine. That piece is on a angel vine base. The little wreath on the back is a 12-inch wreath, so the diameter of the whole thing is about 22 inches or so, depending how you shape it.
$25 is the sale price.
Well, that will be the lowest price wreath for you today. And also very good looking as far as it doesn't need a lot to finish it off. Just a little bit of something will do it there for you. And then this piece, the last item in the floral category. Very few designed florals available. This is actually a drop-in, but I'm showing it in a hanging basket. I draped the front of it down, but you can see if you shaped it in the round, it goes all the way around. It's the USA drop-in. It was $85, so it's going to be $32 off today.
It is $51.
Looks super cute in this willow wall basket. I'm not sure how many styles of wall baskets we have left because they sell very well around here, but this is the taupey willow in a nice medium size. The basket dimensions are on the link she'll drop for you, but it fits perfectly, and I just laid down some of the wired material in the front to help it drape, but the butterfly does a good job of staying right there in the front, so it actually is a great option to use it in a wall basket or in a standing vase. That would also work. Love that look. It is something that you could use on a door if you wanted to. It's pretty stable. I don't feel like it would fall out of the door if you were to use that. Last thing behind me, this piece is just a bunch of extra stems. We do seem to have a bow for sale.
Yes.
I don't know how many. This is the American Beauty bow. That could go on the wreath I just showed you. And then these 40% off items are dropped in a blue pop with a stand in case you want to do some planter designing. That is just a little inspo for you for planter designing. Probably should add a Patriotic mum bush.
Sharon's wondering if you bought wall baskets at Market. Did you buy any?
I want to write it down to add them to our order.
Okay.
Because our order for fall, we were buying spring, but we should probably try to find our fall order and get some added to it.
Yeah.
I will add a note. I actually have a notebook beside me today.
Woohoo! Go Mom!
Because I knew something would come up
Yeah, I'll put it on the, we also, she mentioned we need to buy the Nigella again, that white one with the green center flower.
Oh, okay. We should be able to figure out where we got that from.
I'm putting it on my next week to do because holy cow, Friday, my list for this week is huge and I did not get to it.
And that's what's happening.
Oopsies.
Well, the week just flew by, and we got back on Tuesday, and then you're tired, and then you're trying to do like the next urgent thing.
It's crazy.
And every day we're talking to reps, finalizing our orders, and we still actually don't have all our Christmas finalized. There's still more to do. We need a focus day where we don't talk to anybody. Can't do it all.
We distract ourselves.
So this particular item, which is super fun to mess with at your house, is the LED, what are we calling this light? I'm all of a sudden blinking.
Radiant Blast.
Radiant Blast. Okay, there is how many left since we started talking?
Maybe 3.
There's a hanger.
Let me check.
So you could hang it from the ceiling of your porch or patio. You can extend the stand or leave it short.
There's 1 Patriotic lighted branch set and 4 of the Radiant Blasts.
Oh, I guess you do have to use both pieces for it to fit. Okay, the Patriotic light set I never opened. So this piece is going to extend it, and there's a metal plate underneath this cardboard. Then there's a stake, the stake that goes with it too. So I don't see where the box went.
Oh, the store didn't send us their Patriotic lighted branch set. So if it sells out, you call them, because they were supposed to send it to us. So call them and say, hey, I need that.
It's still in the window.
It's in the window. I know we robbed their Radiant Blast.
I know, it looks so good in the window too.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather sell it to someone who's going to enjoy it in front of their house, not in our window.
So our window's going to be naked.
Our window's going to be naked, but I know a designer.
Do you have the box
fix that
with the stake? So there's a stake. Yeah, I have to go fix the window and the display.
Box. I don't know where this. I don't know.
Okay, in the box is a
Show the
stake.
back.
Is there a picture? There you go.
It's photographed online really well.
There's a little stake that can be on the bottom, so you can stake it into the ground or into your planter. It's 24 inches tall, 128 lights, 9 speeds. So then here is your speed controller. So it's not going to change colors, but what happens is it goes faster as you click through the options. So you can have it stationary and not moving at all, or as you click through and speed it up to the speed number 8, it starts moving faster, so it is like a firework. And it's a series of red, blue, and white lights, obviously all LED, very, very bright. I had this outside my house at night making a video, and it was like I was on display with my light sitting on my front porch. Everybody driving by is like, what is she doing? Taking a video, doing a video. I think the video is attached to the product.
Yeah, it is.
32 wrapped wire branches. All of these parts and pieces are in the box. So it's quite a little project here for you. If you want the ultimate in light decoration for out front of your house, it is outdoor safe. All this is kind of like plastic coated. So I think that piece is showy. I love the way it looks outside, and it's kind of unexpected. I believe nobody has things like this that I've seen in our area, at least. Kate, have I covered all the things? Did I miss something?
And it's already $12.50, and I will tell you that the stuff selling out online it's going
quick.
forever. You can never get it again. I'm sorry to tell you. So the Americana Starburst stem is showing sold out. There's one at the store. Call them. Get that from them.
Americana Starburst stem.
The big firework one that I put in the hanging basket that you have.
There is one there?
There's one at the store, it says. So call them, make them check for you. The USA tea towel is gone. The one style of Patriotic block sign is gone. The Americana star in the stripe is gone. The red, white, and blue ball pick and shiny is gone. The Celebrate porch pot is gone. I sold that, took it offline. So I'll keep taking stuff offline as it sells out to clean up our Patriotic.
I know what we still have. I know what we still have. We still have the special buy of the week. The special buy of the week.
We're not going to get to your market trend today. We're going to have to do it next week.
Market trend is on a cart next to me, but this was an important thing to tell you about, so we switched gears today. Basically, maybe on Monday I'll design green. That will be good.
I have an idea for a succulent arrangement.
Oh, okay. How about we design? I'll be back to live designing on Monday. So we're talking about Monday only because we have lots of things we want to share with you. And one of the market trends that I still needed to share, we didn't have enough time for today. So there'll be a color trend for market on Monday, and then tomorrow we'll be doing a live walkthrough of our new store display. It is Secret Garden turned into fall. It's going to be a cool look, and I'm working on that all afternoon to bring it to you tomorrow morning at 9 Central. Otherwise, while supplies last, we're doing Touch Lamp for $39.50, and it does have a clear, a warm setting, and different levels of brightness, and you touch the top. Also plugging in and charging up, just like our outdoor lanterns. You could actually set this item outside too. You know what? I would. It's acrylic, and it will be fine outdoors for your party season at least. This little touch top could actually support something if you want to set an object on it. But otherwise, it functions kind of like a candle on a candle holder if you want to put it on a stand and decorate it up that way. Very cool. Well, get your outdoor decorations lined up, everybody. It is that time of the year where if you want to do the party, do the thing, have the company, or just enjoy your own space at home,
yes,
we are ready to ship it to you today so that you can have it ready to go for next week, Friday, a week from today.
Oh my gosh, so
July 4th.
fast. Sharon said, give us a hint.
Give
on
you a
your
hint?
market look.
It's edgy, and it includes the color black. There you go.
Deborah said, thank you for the sale. She's excited for tomorrow.
Thanks, everybody.
So tomorrow at the store, we are doing a secret fall revival reveal.
Revival reveal.
Revival reveal. And this was kind of a last minute design because we want to stay on top of the trends, and this is direct from Dallas Market.
Very
really
cool.
Big trend right now.
I didn't realize how this look had evolved over the year. The flash is bothering Kate. How the look had evolved over the year as we've been showing Secret Garden since early spring.
Yep.
The color palette of deep, dark, moody colors has become a very strong statement in design and was featured at Dallas Market Center. By the top designers as their front look when you walk into the market. So we're going to bring some of that look with a fall spin for you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out today. We'll catch up with you in the morning. Enjoy your Friday. Bye-bye.